living over there. Hard to imagine. Okay, so this is the day one, and I'm start this training, heading towards high altitude plains. It's gonna take around 300 kilometers to get into it. About 400 meters, probably gonna find some good place for the shelter. So I'm carrying the tent. So I'm staying at this little tree. Cover the sound a little bit, and actually one guy passing by, give me one bottle of water. First time. That's pretty good. Having dates. You can see the road surface wasn't quite good, and it looks gonna keep going because the tunnel up ahead was broken. It's under construction, under repairing. My triple tire are doing fine. The carbon rim and brake doing fine. The cargo doing fine so far. It's only gonna be lighter now because I'm eating it. So it's probably not gonna break the cargo stand. This seems to become an end for now, and I don't know the paved road. It's gonna last how long, but I'm more worried about my bike other than myself. Ooh, wow. The air is a lot drier here, but the heat is still pretty a challenge. Look at the road over that side. And finally there's a tunnel here being baked, but I'm still fighting. And the temperature should be around 35. Back in my home, 35 is gonna kill me. But here the air is a lot drier, so I can survive. It's around 5 to 6 p.m. I did around 150k. I plan to ride during the night and until I found a nice place to camp. And I did my best today, and I'm pretty much down, and now I'm refueling. See if I can do more. I'm at this fork road, southern anyone is driving at, looking for a place to camp. I'm eating rice and noodles down this little mountain. And on the opposite, there's a big one. It was slightly rainy yesterday, and fortunately, it's getting brighter. I'm feeling great. I've been resupplied and refueled. Cost me a lot of money, but glad I'm doing great. I have 200 kilometers to get right at my destination. I don't have to go that close, but it's within 200. Yeah, so it's very good news. I've ride 50.5k so far. Spent 2.5 hours. Elevation around 2500. At 67.5 kilometers, it started to look like a bit like Tibet. Met this highway under construction again, and found a fruit/veggie store. This is pretty good. Please focus, yes. I and it's pretty cheap actually. It costs 6 RMB for that amount. It's not expensive in here. If it's riding on my requirement try, I'm gonna fully supply on that. This is pretty good. They even got mangoes, bananas and mangoes. That is just sweet. Oh my god, I haven't seen this for quite a long time. I found one dropped vegetable, so I picked him up a little bit and put him to bag. Here's some outer layer that have been thrown off. It's around 88k. 13:41 p.m. Already ride 4 hours. Doing great. I'm at a vegan restaurant and the food is pretty good. I still have 100k to the next town, and there's nothing between 100k. So probably I don't have energy to go today before the day went dark. So my plans, I'm already at the place that I plan to go. So I'm gonna camp somewhere beautiful and start to resupply tomorrow. I'm currently at 3,500 meters. You can see the high rise over there, and still get probably 60-70k to the next town. And right now I rode another 45k. My unit went zero battery. It went out earlier than I expected because of the low temperature. Current altitude 35:49, 12 degrees. It's really chilly and really comfortable for me. Finally, I rode all the day and my arms still dry, my clothes still dry. Even I'm pushing hard. It's just so comfortable. My Pepsi. It's just so comfortable for me, and I feel really pleasant on this weather. You can see the blue sky over there, but it's just still overcasting. I hope it don't rain tonight. I already put the flight on. This is fun. This is actually my first time camping at above 3,000 elevation. This is how much food I have left. So I think that's enough for under 100k tomorrow. It's a bit too much actually, but I will keep those gels and the fruities, and I do run on flat paddles now. This is like extra 400 weight that I don't want to throw off, and everything else is pretty awesome. This is exciting. This is pretty fun. I can never run off the roads now, and beautiful views. Wow. I actually realized I forgot to take picture or film before I packing everything up, and last night was a cold ground and my toes were freezing, and turns out in the morning I don't feel like I'm recovered so good because maybe it's altitude plus the coldness and I'm still feeling sore, but I'm going to go. Last minute I was missing home, and as soon as I started, I don't. Man, this is I can never have this enough. Whew! I was camped there. I'm doing 200 watts. I don't know how long I'm gonna go with that wattage. I'm now reaching the high altitude grassland. Currently it's 37, 39. Okay, spells coming fly. I'm still pretty far away from my destination, and it's already 11 a.m. This is my first time I ride a bicycle to this altitude. Immediately I know I love it. This is what I want. Absolutely. Imagine I'm riding my recommend trike and at to this place and found this whole truck of watermelons. How much I'm gonna buy and put it into my trailer. It's really good. Pretty cool to find watermelons here. I don't know, maybe it's just me who felt this amazing. Look at that! Holy Jesus! Jesus! I could imagine I riding a recommend trike along with this road and camping inside those grasslands. I mean, just follow the gravel road and coming to this. Oh my God! Look at that! Imagine I am there with my recommend trike, with this camper trailer, and sitting there. Oh my God! Making films and I can't believe it. I can't believe it. How's that gonna be? Oh my God! I finally understand why I brought two high-end cameras. It is, and then sell them. I brought them for this, and I definitely want to ride my recommend trike here and make tons of films. It's so quiet. Wow. I think I could live here for a week without missing home and feeling boring. I could meditate here. Oh my God, this is super. Wow, I'm pretty tired. I've been riding 100k. It's 18-19 p.m. I think I'm about to reach the big town ahead. I need to supply, and then I really want to find a place like this and then camp on it because I'm really tired. Okay, I just made my way to this just beside the city. I shouldn't call it city, but it's pretty big. Over the fence and this it's technically the grassland. I'm on the edge of it. Looks like a demolished a community, and standing on this unknown black soil. Here is the it's the most flat I could ever find around here. There's so many bugs. 7 p.m. I'm gonna leave this heavy stuff here and go back to the center of the town, buy some supply, and I'm gonna camp here's sort of like middle island camping spot. Just get over tonight because I'm really tired. Don't want to keep moving. I have slightly headache of high altitude. That's so far. Get off of me. Okay, it's 1:32 p.m. Before I get into the tent, I'm being attacked by there's so many insects flying around, and there are some like make a lot of noise, like like kind of bee kind of thing, like. Anyway, it makes a lot of noise. So getting myself supplied, and this is the bit of mess before I clean it up, and this is after I clean it up. Looks like, and here's all my fruit store, fruits here, vegetables here, some package of dry fruits, and tons of cans, tofu, dry tofu, more vegetables, and this is rice kind of thing, a watermelon, and a 5 liter of water. Here, the rest of my body wearing. Don't want my tent becomes a insect sanctuary, so I shouting out, "Get out, get out, get out!" And there's so many creepy insects creeping in between the layers. It makes me goosebumping, and it's quite hot inside, and it's actually pretty cool outside. I'm still a bit headache because of the altitude adapting in the process. The bike is there. Oh, there's a dragonfly. Yeah, I do like dragonflies for some reason. Oh, there's a motorcycle man coming. Looks like over there it's raining, and yeah, it do looks like it's gonna rain, and it's a bit humid as well. So glad I have my supply, and I don't want to move my body tomorrow. I just want to have rest. It's been quite fatiguing these days. There are little Tibetan locals coming. Oh, they live like down there. Actually, this is the first time I'm talking today. It's 3:30 p.m. I actually started talking today. I've been sitting in this tent for the whole day. I woke up as soon as the day went bright, and the ground was quite hard. And it's not really comfortable to sleep on it, and plus the night was cold, and it's just not comfortable. There's no way to be comfortable sitting in this tent, and I cannot go outside as you can hear right now. It's been like this for the whole day, and it starts from last night and until now. It still goes like this. I couldn't get out. It's cold outside. It's 12 degrees in the tent. It's even colder outside, and pretty windy, raining for the whole day. And so sitting in this little tent in this plastic bubble can be depressing, and have to be very cautious about water leaking. Try not to let the water leak in, because I don't know. I have no idea how long this rain gonna last. My supply is running pretty low. I think I have to resupply tomorrow. I ate food faster than I thought, and try to get along with this situation, because hearing this noise, I would say it is hard right now. It is hard thing that I have to work on, and think about my home, even though it's an easy life that I've been missing, but thinking about the worst part of it, it is the best thing so far, and just gotta went through it. Wow. Ooh. Holy Jesus. The night was so long and so freezing. My toes were freezed. Oh, finally the sun comes up, and today is a clear day. Oh, it was hard. I have to pick up something to keep myself warm up. I don't want to have another night with that freezing. experience. Okay, I'm at the town. I found the scrapyard over there. My goal is to find some junk. I mean, like foam pads. They could have some, and I bring that to my place and as a pad beneath my tent. Also as a cover materials. Let's try my lucks. Oh, that's the one. Managed to find 2 pieces of foam pads. This is for the fridge, okay? So here is my top up supply today. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 dozen of canned food, canned rice actually. That's actually the main source of rice I'm having right now. Some dry fruits and durian candy. 1 jelly, some cheap price overripe fruits that cost around 20 RMB here. Another 10 RMB here. Wow, that's actually not cheap. Okay, I won't buy that next time. 3 packages of tofu and 1 cloth immersion bag. Pretty warm. And all of this you saw right now I brought today cost me 200 RMB. Really expensive, but it really sucks. But you have to try to find the cheapest stuff. So far, I found the major supermarket. That's pretty good. So I'm gonna go back home right now. This is my training day 1. I rode about 5K. Try to push as hard as I can at this altitude. Holy moly, I couldn't push out. I feel like a jelly at this altitude. But the views is absolutely, oh my god. Oh my god. When it goes downhill, it's extremely cold with shorts, and when you go uphill with the sunshine of 3,000 meters close to the sun, it's extremely hot, and it's just like this cold, hot goosebump under the sun. I'm fucking broken. I'm like 5K to my place. I'm gonna get back to my place, enjoy some food, and just lying down. I'm fucking dying. Day 1 of training wasn't easy. That's a piece of grass wetland. And look at the mountain over the far side. I went off track the main road and climbed mountain to here. Probably this is gonna be the last time I'm doing something like this, like just exactly like I'm playing the game. Climb down the map, but I'm not the first one doing this. There are tracks all the place. Maybe it's locals, I don't know. But I do think locals do this every day with their horses. They live there. Yeah. I will not live here so far, I think. But just for the record. And this is at the other side. And I'm back to my bicycle. Look at this vast landscape. This grassland, And there's a lot of grass. I'm being surrounded by the insects. I don't quite used to this. Who's gonna used to this? I mean, I won't do this daily, just for the experience, cause I've never done this before. But at this point, I kind of regret of doing this. I mean, riding on this land, under the wind, under the harsh sun. Oh, there's so much sunburn. It just burns. There's no shade. There's no escape under the sun. And then it is cold wind. It is hottest and the coldest at the same time. I escaped from my home to here expecting for more comfortable life, but this isn't comfortable. Oh, look at this. This is beautiful. But the thing is, one more day I staying at this altitude, my body will adapt it more. My blood will get thicker. That is good. And at 3,487 meters, there's a little pass. And imagine living here, have a life that is totally different from people used to recognize. I mean, the people who live in internet life. Imagine you drive an ATV all the way to that little shed and living down there and having these views every single day. It's like you open the door, boom, scenic. You close the door, it's like fresh, still having the fresh air. Wow. There's few tire tracks. Some of the car can make their way here, but none of them went down. What an experience! It seems to like that I gained nothing so far. I didn't get so fit 6 days and haven't noticed anything, haven't achieved anything. I can bring back home nothing but video footage of me capturing views and talking my experience. I kinda like went down. That was steep climb. If I am on my recommend try climb, if I climbed that and went down all the way to there, I might find a place to hide my trike, dig a hole and put it into it. Wow, just look at this. This is some people's daily life. They're born here. They thought this is the whole world. Like those clouds used to be like 4,000 meters high. Right now it's literally feels like touchable. Those are high clouds and now it's so low. And look at that. What a grassland. Jesus, you will never run out of land. Jesus, you can fly, you can land a little aircraft on it. Wow. Oh, look at this. What a beast, probably weighs more than me. Should not get down anymore. To experience this, the hardest part is it just feels unfamiliar, feels wrong. It's like, first thing is this survival instinct telling you, do not get there, you will run out of food, you will run out of water. You have this fear, and we're actually doing this. You're under this fear. It takes long time to use to it, and I'm not really financially backed. I will run out of juice in a very short period of time, and also you don't use to this. Even it's beautiful over time. It washes off. You went under this, imagine, I went under there, seeing the grassland, wow, so beautiful, but it's totally unearthed feeling. It feels like you're at somewhere else. I would imagine that if I go to some other planet in another solar system, I landed, probably will be a landscape like this. and you just in here. Imagine the people have already went out, far out. They experience in their life right now. It probably will be similar. Some of them will be like this. There's no internet, there's no civilization feeling. You maybe have a spacecraft or little like land vehicle or something. That's all you get. And this is a life. Hard to imagine, but I'm actually at this place. And I guess if you have no way to going back, probably you will used to it. But I'm still in my mind that I could go back home. I could go back home, comfortable home, internet, easy food and toilet. Don't have to go to toilet under the rain and cold wind. That's actually what I hate of this life right now. But imagine living there. I'm already feeling really hard to process the information. Whew. I hate those insects. And come back to the human life as we know it. You know, this is literally like playing a video game, like Fallout New Vegas. Literally like playing it. You see? Human life back in again. Actually, after went back that side, this side actually is a little bit, yeah, it's a little bit bad. I'm actually wanna stay there. I guess over time you were used to that life. The city is over there, by the way. Wow, look at this. That's my tent, and here is someone else's home. Hello. Okay, I just went out to poo, and as you can hear, it's raining again. I went out for about a minute, and I'm wet and cold. So I calculate that if I get started and go like right now, the time spent unpacking the tent and everything else before I start, I've already been soaking wet and probably will be really cold, and it's just hard to get started. $3,500 altitude. Try to hold on 300 watts for maybe 3 minutes. Beautiful. That's the last mountain before I'm going down to the sea level. You know what? I'm actually pretty. Oh, there's a radar here. Jesus, surprise! I'm actually pretty burned out right now, but with this view I could never stop. You know, before today started, I was in the hotel room, and I getting up pretty late, later than I planned, and I kind of don't really want to get out and facing nature, but since I get out and having these views, and it changes me inside. Look at this, the mountains that I've been passing by. Christ. I believe I can do it. I can get it today. I'm about to leave the high grass, high altitude plateau, and that's the last mountain range. You know what? Go away. You know what? I actually kind of missed that. The place that I've been for more than a week. Go away. I rode 188 so far. Currently altitude 3471. Have rode 6 hours 40 minutes. It's 4 p.m. and let's keep going. So it's 7:40 p.m. I went down 70k downhill and then climbed back again. Now the elevation is 3302. Currently 276 kilometers. My goal is 300 today. It's still early, it's still bright, and I climbed 6k up to this tunnel and had one jelly as a reward. Yeah. Didn't expect this climb. I thought it was gonna be straight down, but seems like this tunnel is pretty flat, slightly uphill, and I don't know. It's a pretty crazy day today for me, and let's keep going until 300. Okay, gotta give you some light. I'm already camped at a very interesting place. I'm gonna show you tomorrow. It's like a pagoda something down this valley, and I finished 300k, and moon used to be there. And there seems to be like something like they dig in a tunnel, and there's a pipe system doing something there. It's too dark. I'm gonna get into tent. Okay, I'm in the tent, and I'll probably sleep really soon. And it's a crazy day. I initially planned to ride 250, and since it's all downhill, so I thought why not just ride 300, and I did it, and I wasn't dying. Tomorrow's gonna be easier since I'm probably not even halfway down this huge descent. I descend 100 kilometers. 100 kilometers road of downhill. I'm good today. My left knee's ligament a little bit sore. My right feet a little bit pain. My crotch is fine because of that soft saddle. And I think I'm good with tomorrow's 250k goal. And I'm feeling really good. See you tomorrow. So this is my tent last night, and beside this white tower, and down the valley, steep cliff. It's pretty interesting. There's a road leads to somewhere, and this tower out of nowhere down this valley with all those Tibetan style colorful flags. Look at this. Interesting, right? With all those beautiful paintings on it. Pretty depiction of demons, some kind of cave-dwelling beings, I guess. Morning. I just want to express that I really like this, and out of really All of consequence, yesterday after my unit, right after it hit 300 meters, 300 kilometers sign mark, and boom, they showed up and providing me this the grass field to camp. Beside this a little dam, so I camped, and beside that it's a bit noisy, but it's alright. There's a tunnel go through the mountain, and this pipe delivery system transmitting something, and I just had a diarrhea, but everything goes okay. I had my breakfast already. Plan to head downhill, keep downhill. Today's goal 250 kilometers. Nice. The sun's about to reaching here. Jesus. When the nature decides to give you something, you better take it. It's not delicious that you get in the market, but it's better than nothing. Thank you, this fruit tree. I just took a full body shower out of this little spring. It's hot enough here to have cold shower. That was refreshing. Pretty good. I had my shower, also had my drinking water. Thank you, this spring hole. Oh, that's pretty good. 85k in. Currently 1683 altitude meters high. It's gonna get hotter. Today is I have a 100k downhill, but the downhill is a heavy face wind. It's supposed to go sub 40k, but in fact it goes half the speed. As you can see, it's pretty hot and humid. I'm currently at 1300 elevation. I've been rode this downhill for 3 to 4 hours and went really short distance, and stupid people, and my ears having constant of the car horn. It just stupidly unstop. People abusing it. I'm so done with that noise, but I still have probably 70-80k downhill with face wind. This place is cursed, and this tunnel becomes the only shelter to get away from the stupid people and the wind. It's supposed to be averaging 40k per hour speed. Instead, it goes 20k per hour. And I was pushing it. It's quite hard, and I wish this could be over really soon. It's let me check at the time. It's 0909 p.m. I rode 278k today. The extra 28k is fine. Okay, my cell phone run battery. Is to find a restaurant which is right there. It's literally called vegan, but it closed. I couldn't catch up any vegan restaurants because they closed up really early. And I haven't eaten yet, and Looks like I'm gonna go to the supermarket to eat some super packaging food. Haven't found a hotel yet because I didn't plan to get into the city. It's very hot. You can see my sweat on my face, so impossible to camp. So gotta find a hotel room. I feel like my shoulders are really sore. Legs are pretty sore. I need good rest. Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be a bit less than 300. Talk to you guys later. So that means vegan. I had some food in this restaurant. This motherfucker just reversed without looking. It's pretty oily. I couldn't take too much, and they use oil like using water in the ingredients. I bring some rice and some the leftover back, and I'm going home. But I want to go to the market to buy some fruits and vegetables. Quite hot here, but since the air is pretty dry, so it's okay. It's like 35, 36 degrees right now. This is how much I hate oil. This is how much with mud. Okay. This is how much I hate oil. You know what? You know what? This is how much I hate oil. This is how much I hate oil. Oh my fucking, it tastes so good. Oh, I don't understand why people take so much oil, because it tastes good. I do understand, but it makes people fat and it does nothing to your body. Healthy fat, bullshit. Well, maybe I don't need it. Tomorrow is another challenge. My lips are cracking. I'm talking, literally feeling the pain by talking. My skin on my arm start to falling because of the sunburn, but not severe damage. And have some cooked food, I have some raw food. Otherwise, my body is it's giving out everything for the past 3 days, including today, and it takes energy to digest raw food. So gotta take some cooked food. Since I don't have kitchen right here in this city, so I rely on this restaurant because I have nothing else to eat other than this. Okay, going home. Every year the road changes. The road changes. It's between 5 and 6 p.m. There was a continuous big vehicle passing by, so I went hungry. Stopping here, have some corns. People rode here beside the road, and we have a traffic jam at altitude of 21-27. Gotta be here waiting for probably about 20 minutes. There are at least 1,000 trucks here. At least. There was a lot down there. For some reason it stops again. So I brought some water. I just went out from the tunnel and started to climb uphill, and then suddenly this caught into the wheel and God fuck. So I snapped my hanger. This radiator is half finished. Needs some seriously repair. By the way, I'm right now at the moment at the altitude over 3,000 meters high. They call this place Checho, or some kind of weird language. I'm not sure. In Chinese, it's called 折多, and it doesn't mean anything. It means that there's a lot of curves on the mountain climbs. That's it. And it's quite beautiful to see it here. It's quite scenic. But the thing is, so today is the 6th day that I supposed to be on my bike, but since that happened, so I rode for 4 days, around 1,000 km, and my plan was to go 1,600 within 6 days. And since that happened, and this trend get erupted, so I have to do it again because I have to do it continuously. But the thing is, now I have to fix this. But the thing is, there's nowhere to find this repair except I ordered it online and then ship it to here, which cost around 3 to 5 days, and I just don't want to wait for that long time. And so I decided to go home because I did my best. What else can I do? I don't want to keep riding this road into even more isolated places, and also with really bad traffic. And you probably need some earbuds to filter all the stupid horns people that throwing to you. It's like shields of people when they're driving. When they saw something, they put the shields over them, which is horns, and like it's the horrible sound in the world. And it must be so tough to take all that shit. And long story short, with the bad traffic, bad accommodation, poor nutrition, and now mechanic issues of the bicycle that I couldn't fix right here, right now, I think it's time to over this training, and let's just hope for the best. Let's hope for the best. What else can you do? And these beautiful places. China is tough, but it's beautiful. It's quite beautiful, isn't it? Actually, in fact, I'm at the Kangding airport, and because the airport is closed currently, they close up, so I camped literally beside the door, and tomorrow get in, at least put my bicycle under shelter, because if it rains, the box get wet. Right now it's currently about 4,000 meters elevation. At least I'm literally sitting my ass here, but I'm getting altitude adaptation, and plus the view is quite beautiful, so nothing to complain with. Just try to get into the airport tomorrow. And I have my little tiny amount of food supply. Hopefully I will be sleeping all the day to skip some times and try not to run out of the food, because here is probably about 30 km from the town, nearest town, and good luck to me. At least today I have enough food to eat. Let's put it that way, and see you guys at home. This is my skin after sunburn. it's not serious issue, but it's just the first layer of the skin went off. I cannot wash my hands since I'm camping. This is my right elbow, and this is my face. I had my flight 17th. Today is 13th. The reason I'm doing this is trying to skip some accommodation cost. So I went here this high altitude which is the G318 state road for a race, for 2 races, and this year in October. Oh, I just had a watermelon. In this year October, there will be a race from Beijing to Hangzhou, and within 6 days. I try to finish the goal, which is 1650 kilometers within 6 days, which means 275 kilometers per day. I did it for 4 days and 1,000 k. My road bike's regulator hanger, the hanger snapped, and since it's a very special type, and I couldn't fix it right here, and so my training, my goal get erupted, and I cannot finish it this time. I don't have the mental energy to do another time. I need a rest, and I need to go back home because I cannot get any comfortable rest here, nor the better nutrition. And right now, all I would do is to hope for best, hope that works, hope my training did something that my team manager will think that I'm good for the race. I could have chance to do that. Other than that, I was waiting for my flight ticket and fly to home, and wait the weather getting cooler, the air getting drier, and started training for another month, and then getting my peak form and ready for the race, and then race. Again, it's beautiful here. You know, it's at the same time you're experiencing hell, which is a very, very hard life, and heaven. This very beautiful view. Someday people will enjoy their life having a very cheap living style. Some people like me will enjoy the riding their bicycle uphill, right like this place, and very easily, without restrictions and without costing a lot of money, without having noisy noise, couldn't get a good rest, couldn't have food suitable for their body, and people will start to explore places. Alright, subscribe and give me some support. I appreciate, and me and you together, we could do something out of ordinary.